It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Dolphins and the Niners on EA Sports.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
So Kittle comes in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. That's on the 11-time Pro Bowler, Trent Williams. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his 2nd, 3rd check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Tua now on first down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Once again, it's A-Chain. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Devon A-Chain. Touchdown, Miami. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. To throw on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now a screen set up for A-Check. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they time it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll manage only a couple. Devondre Campbell brings him down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 35.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Tua. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A throw on the move is caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Here's a designed run. They'll take this forward for about 5.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Achane. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. A first down throw for Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Slot man in motion right. Purdy gonna put it up again. He bought all the time he could, but he's gonna be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Tua. He'll drop this one down to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now it's Tua. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The 49ers offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That's taken in by Jennings. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the 49ers first down.
Again in the air for Purdy. That one underneath to Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll throw again with Purdy. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Remember, they just need to get to the 3 for a first down, but this is third down. That one taken in. Jacob Howing. Touchdown, 49ers. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
49ers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. One final throw before the break. That is caught right side by Beckham. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the Chiefs who were able to come away with the home victory. Rashee Rice, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we'll head east to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Josh Downs, a touchdown catch in the victory. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. These 2 teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your
First
way,
half
we
played
go back
a
out
bit
to
as
Mike
we
and Greg.
expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their running back set to go once more. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Tua. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to the air again is Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Jacob Howley, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's 2nd down. Here's a give to Achane. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. 49ers offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Purdy going to keep this one himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Purdy now on second down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's Purdy again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air is Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. Here's a third down and 4. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll send a tight end in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Here now, second down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. A run with the fullback, Inglow. And that's going to be shut down quickly. He'll get this one only up to about the 2. Here's second and 9. A run up the middle with Mostert. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. On the handoff, this is Achane. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. It is 3rd and 10. Tua gonna throw. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
At the 37-yard line.
Now Tua, and a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly ever. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Purdy now on 2nd down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. That is caught left side by Waddle. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run. able to take him down for a loss.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Purdy now back near his goal line, trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Slot receiver headed right. And back near the goal line, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Right back to Kittle. That's another one.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Mrsl again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Really nice play here by Ricky Mrsl, and when you look around this 49ers offense, Mike, and you give Kyle Shanahan just one more weapon, a guy with elite hands, a polished route runner coming out of the college game in Florida, he just gives one more weapon to go in with Debo and Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. I mean, this has the makings of one of the scarier offensive skill units in the entire NFL, and even though he's a young rookie, I think by year end, I think Mrsl is going to have a huge impact on the success of this 49ers offense.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throw, left side, complete to Mrsl. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. Injury on the field, and it is George Kittle who is in some discomfort. Back to the air again is Purdy. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll throw again with Purdy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. A-chain. Room to run at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Two and out on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Tua. And that's gonna be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. Something's up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.